stage the incredible Australian-born DJ. I've worked with them many times, so they are absolutely fabulous. Welcome to the stage, the genius, Matt, gentlemen!
Oh my gosh, this is super cozy. I'm so glad I brought my morning after pill. So I was hanging out with my bestie Simone today, and we do this thing where we like to kind of like come up with alternate versions of the acronym See You Next Tuesday. You know, like the RuPaul kind of did their one. And she's super wholesome, so she's kind of like, can unicorns neigh too? Kind of good for the kids, I suppose. And then she's like, crunchy underwear? No thanks. I really like that one, that's kind of cute. But mine more like, Calvin understands Nathan's tackle. Or Christine unveils Nisha's tits. It's just like, oh, why do you have to make everything so porny? Like, I feel really, it's so vulgar, like, I forgot my words now. Yeah, she finds it all really disgusting. She's like, I feel like you just flashed me with your words, and I was like, wait, hang on, wait, hold on, wait. When was I last flashed? No, seriously, like, I've been in this country for 17 years, and I don't actually remember the last time that I was flashed. Like, this isn't the UK, right? This is like the sex pest capital of the world. Like in Australia, we treat our flashes a bit more like career flashes. Unless you're a woman, of course, in which case there are a lot of rules, which is very on trend with Australia. Like, we really like our misogyny. Up with patriarchy, yeah, so if you're a woman, you're allowed to flash, but it's only allowed to be on the weekends, and it has to be at either like a football match or a rock concert. And this is very much expected, this is frowned upon, and that is a hate crime. Whereas if you're a man, you're kind of allowed to do sort of whatever. Like, this is expected, that's kind of funny, that's hilarious. Yeah, and we treat our flashes more like buskers. So we'll have like a hat in front of them, or like some soiled underpants, and you throw in a few coins. And it's more like, you know, like street, like a street peep show, I guess. My corner store used to hate me though, because I'd go in and I'd slap down a $50 note on the counter and be like, just a packet of Juicy Fruit chewing gum, please. And give me the change in ones and twos. And I'd fill up my coins and I'd be like, the coins in the pockets go with jingle, jangle, do you love me? And the flashes would, because I would make it rain. So I guess like most of my like sexual awakenings came from like sex pests. I mean, the first was when I was 4. But it's a bit of a downer story, so I'm not really going to tell it much. I'm going to fast forward to living in Hobart. Now, Hobart is like, it's like Australia's anus. And it's sort of a total shithole. Like, it's a beautiful place to live, and it's an amazing place to be if you are like a white supremacist. I mean, that's very on trend as well these days, isn't it? It's so hot right now. No, I moved to Hobart, and I was about 17 or 18, and I met a guy called, no, I didn't meet him. It's a flasher called Derek, okay? And he used to be in a cemetery, so there was like raw iron fence, cemetery one side, busy road on the other, and he was well past his expiry date. Like, he had hit his limit many years before, and he was kind of like just holding more like a rolled up piece of ham. It didn't stop me going around the corner, around the block like 3 or 4 times. I just get a second and a third look. But no, Derek clearly was kind of, you know, at the point of retirement, but probably couldn't, because I'm imagining his wife Janet was like, no, Derek, I don't think you are going to retire this year, because like I've got the girls coming around on Mondays for like book club. Tuesdays we've got like crochet circle, and then Thursdays like colostomy club. Yeah, you can't really retire right now, Derek. So he was forced to kind of go back to the cemetery. What is it with cemeteries, by the way? Like, cemeteries and flashing, or cemeteries and like people exposing themselves. Like, is there a relationship between flashes and necrophilia? Or is it more like the general stench of death is kind of like a flash's cologne? Where was I? Yeah, so lost in my own kind of mist of wandering down molestation memory lane, Simone was still stood there and she's like, haven't you worked it out yet? I'm like, what? What do you mean? She's like, haven't you worked out why there are no flashes these days? It's like, no. She's like, because it's supposed to be you. Like you and your age demographic, you should be the flashes. Why are you not out there? And I was like, she's totally right. Like, give me a cheer if you're Gen X. Woo, Gen Xers? No, hey. Anyone over the age of 45? Yeah, I know you're out there. I saw you come through the door. Yeah, so we should be the ones that are out there, but I'm guessing, you know, like Gen Zs and millennials, like just ruining everything for everyone. So I went straight to Google and started doing a little bit of research, and lo and behold, University in Birmingham are offering a Masters of Public Exposure. Well, I should say they did, but they're kind of like target student audience, so like 14 and 15-year-olds. So of course that was never going to happen. So they shoved it off to Newman University. Yay! And now it's oversubscribed with men from Willie Castle. So of course I applied. I mean, why wouldn't I? But the application process is really tricky. So the first thing that you have to do to apply for the Newman University Masters of Public Exposure is to propose what your thesis will be about. And mine is all about the use of, I've lost all my words now, you know, being on stage at bright lights and stuff, like a gremlin. It's all about the use of variables, you know, phallic variables. And so I give it a scale of 0 to 10, and 10 being you're really traumatised by it, 0 you'd probably join in, and 5 you're definitely bisexual. And so the variants would be things like I would flash you, and if it was an erection, a full erection, what would it be? And we can do this as a group if you like. I mean, obviously I'm not going to get it all out because I don't know you all that well. However, you could show me on like your hands, like on a scale of 0 to 10. So on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being traumatised, 0 being join in, I flash you with an erect penis. Show me on your hands, people. I work with children. I know what it's like. Oh, there we go. Woo, that was surprising. Okay, so next up, I flash you, and I flash with a non-erect penis, a flaccid penis. Oh, same numbers again. Right, okay. So what if it was a finger? Right? What if it was a stick? Right, okay. So you get the general gist of my thesis, but it doesn't stop there because the variables kind of continue to my face, my facial expression. So I flash you with an erection and I've got an angry expression. Okay? 0 to 10, come on people, we're still doing this. Right, what if I do a happy face? Or a sad face? Okay. That's my thesis. I'm going to stop. I'm going to have a little sip of my Coca-Cola over here. Or my other beverage, whatever it's called. Right, okay, so then the other thing that you need to do, you need to set your filters, you need to set your parameters, make a decision as to who you would flash, you know, if you were to succeed on this course. And it's a bit like an ASOS, you know, ordering ASOS clothing, whatever. So I was thinking, well, who wouldn't I flash? Let's start there. Okay, so obviously babies, children, toddlers, teenagers, millennials, okay? Women, because I kind of feel like, well, they sort of get flashed continually by men all through their lives, so let's just leave them alone for a bit. The elderly, anyone who works for the NHS, anyone who works for education, the service industry, unless you're a taxi driver or a bus driver, and then I think it's kind of a grey area. rites of passage to expose yourself to one of them at some stage. Who else wouldn't? I do have a list of them. And anyway, you kind of get through. Oh, okay. No, I won't go there. You sort of get to the end of it, and it gives you a printout. It gives you two actually printouts. There's like one printout tells you who your target demographic would be, who you can legally flash to and expose yourself in public and have no legal repercussions. And then it gives you a second group, which is specific celebrities that you're allowed to flash as well. So I got my printouts, and the first was not a surprise to me, but white male real estate agents and politicians. Have we got any in the house tonight? I'll meet you by the dumpster in 10 minutes. And then the second, I brought some flashcards for you. Yeah, the second were my specific celebrities that I'm allowed to flash. Can someone do all of the hard work here? Because this is like... Do I just bring it up? Now I feel short. Okay, so these are the celebrities that I'm allowed to. Now, some of them are not, in fact, lots of them are not a surprise at all, but some of them were really surprising. Okay, so here we go. J.K. Rowling. Legally allowed to flash that one. Jacob Rees-Mogg. Okay, continuing on a political kind of stream here. Suella Braverman, she's a new one. A new addition, okay. Here, this is going to be a room divider. Paul McCartney. Anyone remember when he tried to peddle his contemporary art? Fuck you. Madonna. And I'm not talking about her now, I'm thinking more along the lines of, has she produced any good music since Bedtime Stories? No, and I'll fight you. Alright, this one's going to be proper controversial, so you stay with me. David Attenborough. Now, we all know that his nature documentaries are deep fakes, right? Okay? None of that shit is real. Every time I watch it, I was like, bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, right, here we go. This is a long one though, so I'm just going to have to read it. This is more like something that's happened recently as well. The Nazi Turf supporters who ambushed the trans rights rally in Melbourne this weekend, and the cops who enabled it to happen and continue. Hashtag at real. Okay, here's my last one. I'm not sure how this got in there, but Joe lies. But only because I feel like I really want to expose myself. And that is me done. Thank you very much. You've been amazing.
Everybody give it up for Max, gentlemen! Oh, that is fabulous. I couldn't hear a word what you said, all I wanted was the accent. I just want to say as well, just a public disclaimer,